What's up, guys? It's your boy Darth Biscuit. Welcome to a short, fresh out of the oven episode. As you may notice, things are a little bit different than usual if you're a watcher. But we have no Dallas or Dadalorian and no Wookie today. And you know what? That's perfectly fine. Because we're just going to take the time to sort of do a replay of the state of play. First of all, just thank you for your support. Obviously, thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for watching the video. It's awesome if you like the video, if you hit the bell, the notification, hit subscribe, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you're comfortable with. Thank you. Don't forget, we go live at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursdays and Fridays every week. Be on the lookout for some random videos. I've got a few ready to go that I'm going to put out this week. Got one of them's kind of mentioned in the stories today. There was recently a state of play. For those of you who don't know what a state of play is, it's sort of a show that PlayStation does. It kind of shows off the upcoming games for the near, and then some from the far. But throughout this year and next year, Xbox does a direct, PlayStation does it, Nintendo does a direct as well. I think they call them developer directs from Xbox. Whatever the case may be, it's sort of a live / pre-recorded show that you're able to come on and watch some trailers, watch some news. So first off, I'd just like to start off with Helldivers 2. That comes out on the February 8th. I'm looking to play that game. It seems to be a little fun, a little action-paced. Some good guns. Looks like there might be a new mech suit being involved in this one, so I'm very excited for that. Who wouldn't want mechs? Anyways, there is also multiplayer, and this game is coming to PC and PlayStation 5 as well. Be looking for that. Be up on the reviews. Be on the lookout for lives because I'll probably be playing that. Up next is a game that I'm very excited about. It's called Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade seems to be somewhat like in the form of like Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, and Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Very fast, action-paced. I mean, go, 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 go. The game looks beautiful. It seems to show off our assets quite a bit. It seems to be kind of a wham right there. This is going to be coming to PlayStation 5. I have no clue about other console details. I'm pretty sure this is exclusive though. So keep on the lookout for that. Up next is Sonic Generations. Generations is a fantastic game. So basically what it is, it's bringing older Sonic games and newer Sonic games and kind of putting them together. This obviously is a remake or remaster, whatever you want to call it, from the previous generations. But it is one of the most fun Sonic games. It's cool to see kind of both perspectives still being played out and get you a really good mix. They are also adding in a Shadow. So it's not necessarily just a crossover with Shadow. It seems to be kind of an expansion. Shadow, if you don't know who he is, he's also a hedgehog. He will be in the Sonic 3 movie. If you haven't seen those, you should watch them. They're fantastic. So Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Classic, and newer Sonic all together in one game. Now, please, Sega, please give me a new Shadow the Hedgehog game, or give me the remake. You're a Shadow. Let's go, baby. I'm very excited for that. Up next is Foam Stars. Now, Foam Stars is kind of a little bit different of a game, because a lot of people want to compare it to Splatoon. I get it. Splatoon is a game that is on the Nintendo console. It started out on the Wii U. They have a second one and a third one. And the basic concept of the game is pretty much multiplayer. I don't think there is much of a single player story. I never heard anybody talk about it. I've never played it, but I've watched plenty of gameplay. And it's simple as in marking your territory, like you're a dog, and going around peeing, whatever. But you are marking with paint, and in Foam Stars, you are marking with, you got it, colorful foam. So that kind of what tells you is which area is which, what you own, and what the enemy owns. This game is coming free to PlayStation Plus on February 6th, I believe. So be on the lookout for that game. It's free for PS Plus owners. Give it a chance. You never know. Square Enix has some sleeper hits, every once in a while, and I feel like this might be one of them. All right, next up, you've got Silent Hill: The Short Message. I won't dive in on Silent Hill: The Short Message that much. What I will tell you is that it is a free-to-play game or application on the PS5. It is not very long. It is about a 2 to 3 hour ride, depending on how you play. I'm scared, like a little bitch. So it took me just a little bit over 2.5 hours. What else I will tell you is it's definitely a pretty freaky game. Now, once again, there is some warnings out there for people who are playing that game to, how do you say it? If you're dealing with self-harm or suicide, if you're sensitive to those issues, this game is not for you, perhaps. So you should probably move along from this game and look to be seeing what's coming up next. I will have a video out soon on my YouTube channel of me doing a playthrough. There'll be 2 videos. It's split into 2. So if you would like to see me play them, be on the lookout for that. Hit that bell and you'll know when they come up. Right there in the same Silent Hill range, they have some more footage for Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 is a remake. Now, I don't know what's going on with Konami. They have been doing a lot of remakes, re-releases, remasters of some classics. They're doing fantastic, right? But I don't understand where they decided to start with Silent Hill 1. And they skipped over it. They should have done 2. Did I say that right? So Konami's doing fantastic. I don't know why they made the decision to skip over Silent Hill 1. But they have. And they're starting off with Silent Hill 2. This game looks to be very spooky, very creepy. I am unknowingly excited to play it, but very, what's the word? Scared? Like I said, I'm a bitch. Okay? But, I mean, playing Silent Hill 1 as a kid, I don't know how I got it, but I remember, like coming home from school and being like, this is the day I'm going to play it. And instead of putting in Mortal Kombat 3, or instead of putting in Crash Bandicoot or Spyro, I'm going to play Silent Hill. And I would put this game in, and it would start up, and every time I would get just way too scared, and I would shut it off immediately. So yeah, needless to say, I am very, very excited for Silent Hill 2, the remake. Next up is a game called Judas. Not Judas Priest, not the guy who betrayed Jesus. This is a video game, fellas. Alright, this is a game that's from the creators of BioShock. And let me tell you, it looks a lot like BioShock. It's got some of the same feels. You got a gun in one hand, you got some magic in the other. This game looks like it's going to be a fun, blasted time to play. I will not at all be upset with this game when it comes out. I will likely pick this one up. This will probably be a PC game for sure. I probably won't be on too much console. But yes, I will be looking forward to play this game. It's got some dark, like, techno creep dudes. I don't know what they're called. They're like puppet machines. I don't know, man. It is going to be awesome. Next up is a PSVR game. They showed off Metro Awakening. Now, Metro is kind of a franchise that I've learned to like. That's The Last Light in 2033. And then there is another one, I believe. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. But it seems to be right along those lines for a VR game. I don't know if this is coming to PC necessarily, but keep your eyes up. I'm sure it will at some point. But this is something that the PSVR really needs. The PSVR has a lot of titles. Not a lot of good ones, but a lot of titles. There's stuff like Beat Saber, a little bit of Star Wars, a little bit of Resident Evil, Gran Turismo. I mean, there's quite a few things out there. I'm looking to see some more stuff like some scary stuff. That's what I want to see out of the PlayStation VR. But anyways, keep your eyes peeled for Metro The Awakening. Up next is Dragon's Dogma 3. So, Dragon Dogma 3 is a action adventure RPG. It seems like I don't know necessarily if I will be playing this game. It looks like it's quite a bit like a Demon's Souls difficulty game level, and I'm just not. That stuff's not for me. It makes me want to, as I've said many times, just smash my fucking nuts in. Yeah. So, if this game, I'll wait till see some more gameplay that comes out and see how people like it and see what they compare it to. But, I mean, the graphics so beautiful. So, if you've played Dragon Dogma 1 and 2 and this third one's for you, well, there you go. You've got a third game coming out. The Rise of Ronin is kind of like, it's iffy for me. And, well, let's just say it seemed to have a lot of good things, the same way Ghost of Tsushima does. But in the end, it seems to have a lot that the Assassin's Creed games has. And I'm kind of seeing a little bit more of one side, and I'm not okay with that. Granted, this is my opinion. I know, whatever. But I will give it a chance, but it's one that's a wait and see for me. I think the gameplay looks nice. I think the gameplay looks fun-ish. I mean, what do you expect? I just think this genre of Japanese is now overplayed. Japanese, Chinese, the Asian culture of ninja, ronin, samurai, whatever else is there, it's overdone right now. We've got Assassin's Creed Red coming out. We just had Ghost of Tsushima, which is fantastic. It's going to be hard to beat that game. And now you've got this game, and you had the Monkey King games, Wolong Dynasty. I mean, I don't know. I think there's just too much out, and there's too much coming out, and you really won't upset me if this game's bad, but it won't upset me either if it's great and I didn't pick it up on day one. I will be looking forward for reviews to see how this game plays out. Next up is a game called Until Dawn. Until Dawn is a scary horror, more narrative driven. This was a PS4 game that is kind of being remade / remastered for the PS5 and PC. This absolutely is a must. I missed it the first time around it came out, and you know what? I'm not going to miss it again. I hear about so many people playing this game, they all having different endings, all having different stories, so many choices you can make. And this is a game for the books, it sounds like. If PlayStation is putting the money forth, or whatever it is, the cooperation to help get this game remade for the next generation, then obviously they believe in this franchise. Up next is Death Stranding 2. And, what can I say about Death Stranding 2 that you can't say? So what I will say is, boobada babada, shibada babada, blubada blabada boobada, shibada babada, boobada boobada, shibada babada boobada. And that's exactly how the story is for Death Stranding for me. The first game, I waited. I played the director's cut when it was out for PlayStation Plus, I believe. I played on that subscription service. It's not a game for me. To be honest, when this one was first shown off, I believe it was at an E3. I think it was 2016, 2017, maybe. Uh, I don't know that number off the top of my head. It was interesting. Oh, you've seen Mads, you've seen Norman Reedus, and it got this weird, creepy little baby thing that showed up, and I don't know. It was at least a bit intriguing, I will say. I did not pick this game up on day one. I did not pick this game up when the director's cut released on day one. I gave it a shot. Now, with that being said, the gameplay was just a little bit too far away from me. It was a walking simulator in my head. It was really weird to have to hit L2 and R2 to balance myself and pick up these packages. I mean, it didn't grasp me right off the bat. And so with this Death Stranding 2, at least it looks to have a little bit more action, a little bit more gunplay. There's even some weird guy, I don't know who this is at all, but he's got like an electric guitar that like shoots lightning. I mean, what more else can you say about that? And then he uses it as a melee weapon. The only other game I've ever seen this done is in Brutal Legend. And this is way, way different than that game. So, I mean, trying to understand Death Stranding 2 on the beach is... How can I say this? More confusing. Because I think you're probably going to have to play the first game to understand the second game. At least I think so. Hell, I don't know. Yeah, so Death Stranding 2 is in development for PlayStation 5. We'll see if I can find some time to replay the first one to see if it's any bit of a difference. I don't know. This one's got a couple more actors coming in. Got some Elle Fanning. It looks absolutely beautiful. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. This is not going to be a day one pickup for me as well. But they also kind of tease there at the end a little bit of a brand new game coming to the PlayStation. I don't know if it's exclusive, but I mean it's Kojima. He's gonna have all kinds of weird things doing. He's got one working with Microsoft right now, and he's got a new partnership with PlayStation for this game / movie. Because it kind of zoomed out into Columbia Pictures. So, you know what? It is what it is. I'll stick around. I'll wait and see what that says. Well, they kind of did a little teaser at the end, but not much because I was hoping for, obviously, more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth footage. But they kind of teased that it was going to be back in the 6th of February. They're going to have its own state of play where they're going to be showing some more footage and some more gameplay details, showing off the goods of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So if you're like me, you're a Square Enix slut, a Final Fantasy VII slut, be there, because I will be. If it releases after I work, I will live stream it, but chances are it's going to be streaming while I'm at work, so I will probably end up doing a video on it and kind of just go over the trailer and whatever there is to show off and Yeah, we'll talk about it then. Without further ado, once again, I thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. I know this is a little bit shorter of a video than usual, but it's kind of weird to have a conversation by yourself. You know what? But hey, we got something done, and that's it. Just a little bit of a state of play replay. Yeah. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you can, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and go follow us on Twitch as well. I will see you guys next time.